manners. He is a kind and generous friend. He's comfortable with trustees, alumni, and peers alike, whether it's on or off the golf course, his COE of choice. In class, his teachers' comments range from good to absolutely glowing. His friendly demeanor and his healthy intellect serve him in good stead and will continue to do so when he heads to the Master's College in California next fall. It is a privilege to introduce to you, from the Shattuck St. Mary's class of 2014, Sam Eisenhuth.
Picture this. It is a gloomy fall day as rain relentlessly falls from the sky. A crowd is huddled together with silence enveloping the scene. Each person holds a black umbrella as rain hits and slowly drips off each one. There's a man with a solemn and sad look on his middle-aged face, standing next to what seems like a worn, brown box. This box is a casket. These people are gathered for a funeral. It is a funeral for a person you know very well, though it is not a family member or a close friend. It is you. You look on in silence, feeling like a ghost, unseen and unheard. A person comes from the crowd to speak, maybe a family member or friend, but it is at this heart-thumping moment you awake from what was a vivid dream. You let out a deep sigh of relief because your heart still beats within your chest. Yet still, a question lingers. What were they going to say about you? Or in other words, who are you remembered as? We all yearn to make an impact, to leave a legacy that will stand the test of time. But how? How can we make an impact in the brief lifespan we are given? One person who has impacted my life is my friend Austin Gillen. He was a friend of mine from church, and though we were never that close, he has changed my life. You see, Austin had a muscular degenerative disease, which basically is a disease where your muscles deteriorate, eventually causing death. I can still remember Austin, hobbling up the stairs to the second level at church, striving and struggling to get to the top of what probably felt like a mountain. Eventually, he was confined to an electric wheelchair because he became so direly weak that he could not walk. I remember when death knocked at his door, and unfortunately, the door opened. I want to point out something about Austin. I do not remember him for his sickness and sorrow. I remember him for how he handled that sickness and sorrow. He was a man of character, and of all the times I spent time around him, not once did I see him give up. Not once did I hear him whine. Not once did I hear him complain. Not once did I hear him give pity to himself. And there I was, complaining about being sore from a workout. Imagine not being able to take care of yourself, or to live knowing that you'll probably not experience the extraordinary triumph of graduating. Imagine knowing that your dreams will never come true, that you will never get married and have a family. Imagine the persistent pain that will come with this discouraging situation. Yet, Austin went through it all with unfathomable strength, and with an attitude that not only was mind-blowing, but it was also life-changing. His legacy has created a domino effect in numerous lives, including my own. His testimony has taught me that character is thankfulness. It is being able to hold your head up high, even in the midst of the darkest storm. It is being positive, even when there is not much to be positive about. His distinct outlook on life continues to remind me that joy is not found in the circumstance itself. It is found in the midst of the circumstance. Austin's character motivates me to be the best I can be, because ultimately that will lead to a lasting legacy. Because even though he has left this earth, the legacy that he developed through his character lives on inside of me, and it continues to impact me and others. Austin is not the only one whose character has powerfully propelled me forward. My parents' selfless sacrifice they make daily by putting my sisters and me first has taught me that character is unselfish. And above all, my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ has shown me what love really is by dying on the cross, and that to have character, one must have sacrificial and unconditional love. It is this kind of love that has changed my life, for without Jesus' love, I would not be the Sam Eisenhuth I am today. Character, as these people have reminded me, is of the utmost and highest importance. For without character, we are all just footprints on the beach, here one moment, and then washed away the next. To me, to love without expecting return is character. To show patience in the midst of impatient feelings is character. To forgive and move on is character. To persevere when every fiber of your being is screaming to stop is character. Humility in the most glorifying moment, integrity in the most secluded situation, honesty in the most humiliating circumstance, and kindness even to the lowliest people represents character of the uttermost quality. Character is wrapped up in who you are and how you treat others. And this is what you'll be most remembered for. After all, it would be comforting knowing that at your funeral, people could thoughtfully reflect on how you positively affected their lives. And you can rest in peace knowing your legacy lives on in others as Austin's has in mine. So may you be like Austin and live a life full of honor, leaving footprints that can never be washed away by the waters of death. Thank you and God bless.